Friends, Dr. Murphy here. I'm going to add a new subcategory to Universal Book Club called the Philosophy of Science. I'm showing you my oldest brother, Pat. He's the oldest of the 12. I'm there. And so when we were at Notre Dame, I was a freshman, he was a junior. He said his favorite course was the philosophy of science. And back then I thought, no, science is science. There's no philosophy to it. But I've learned now that I'm 68 years old, oh yeah, there's plenty of it. So let's look at these two new books. Inside the Stargazer's Palace, Stretching Their Eyes to Heaven. We learn so much just by reading the first and last part of a review. The astronomer Tycho Brahe's Uraniborg, completed in 1580, was a sight to see, a blend of Gothic splendor and utility, with impressive gables and turrets and curved glass windows giving way to convenient platforms for nighttime viewing of the stars. Now let's go to the words of wisdom. Miss Muller's affection for her often chaotic but inspiring subjects is palpable. To her, they represent a legacy of interdisciplinary daring, a willingness to cross geographic and intellectual boundaries as well as to fuse theory and practice. Scientists today, confined to their often narrowly defined fields, that is true, unfortunately, would do well to keep their efforts in mind. Then this one, Robert Hooke's Experimental Philosophy, A World of Tiny Wonders. Robert Hooke, who lived from 1635 to 1703, is best known for his depiction of a flea as seen through his microscope, made scary through magnification, almost all body and little head, a giant apparatus for storing blood, barely supported by spindly legs. Look at that image there. Back now to the words of wisdom that the reviewers sum up with. But science, practiced with attention to the world and guided by the proper collection of experimental data, never falters. Well, I disagree with this reviewer, Mr. Irmscher, the author of the recently republished The Poetics of Natural History. Science is failing all the time. You just have to follow the stories about how so many scientific researchers get the results in their studies that confirm their own biases. That's the fundamental problem with science. If we don't yet understand how nature works, we haven't tried hard enough. I disagree with that. Many people are trying. It's just that for us to think that we can understand all the miracles, the magic, the mystery of nature is like, In my opinion, this reviewer is elevating science to almost a religion.